this is going to be a quick review of the Tooth RTA by Team Indulgence. As you can see, I've got the black one here. Got it from, I can't remember the name of the company, but there's one company in the UK selling it at the moment. Now, it's a great idea in principle, would be a lovely little tank if you like small builds and like you don't vape above about 50 watts. I mean, the deck on this thing is tiny. If you're used to standard 25mm tanks, you're not going to get a build in here that will go anything over about 50-60 watts, or you're just going to get dry hits. I'm not going to take it apart and show you the deck. You can go on the website. It's a standard velocity deck, just a bit small, about the same size as the sort of Griffin 22 tanks like that. I think the airflow on it is a little bit tight as well, if I can just show you. So that's fully wide open, and it's about as wide as your old sort of Kanga sub tank, something like that. The main problems I've got with this tank, first of all, drip tip. Obviously, you've got this big wide bore drip tip for cloud chasers. Not my cup of tea at all. Obviously, if you want to stick your own drip tip on there, you've got this little bit of a lip at the top. So any 510 drip tip you put on there, unless it's flush with that, it's going to look shit. The other thing is the airflow control. There is literally no resistance on that whatsoever. So you'll be vaping along, you'll just literally touch the tank and the airflow will just slip round and be closed off or half off. And it rattles like rattly things, you know. That's just shit build quality. The other problem, I'm hoping that I'm just unlucky with mine and it's not just a main build issue, but if you notice, I can do that and it wobbles. And what it is, you've got the juice flow control at the bottom, which is a great idea because you've got the air coming down the outside of the chimney and then into the bottom. So it's top airflow only directed to the bottom of the coils. Great idea that. And then the juice flow, as you turn it, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little thing at the bottom which just closes up and closes the juice off. Great idea in principle, but as you can see, there is literally no resistance whatsoever on mine. Yeah, I can just turn it just like that. It wobbles, and as you can see, hopefully from the video, mine is just seeping juice out the bottom all over the place. It's not like a full-on leak. It won't leak a whole tank over me, but yeah, every time I pick it up, I'm having to get a bit of kitchen towel and clean it off. As you can see, it's almost out of juice. It's the first tank I've run through it. I won't be filling it up again. I've emailed Indulgence about it. They've not bothered to reply to me. That this tank is going to go back in the box and probably never get used again. If you're thinking of getting a top airflow tank, I would highly recommend the OBS engine. This one here, 5mm tank, loads shorter and a much better design, and I haven't had the slightest bit of condensation out of that at all. Brilliant tank, and it's a huge deck. I've got 8mm I've got 4mm internal diameter 8-wrap fused clapstons in there, and it absolutely rocks at 150 watt, no problem at all. This tank, take it above 50 watts, you're going to get dry hits. It's just shit. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying one, don't bother.